Welcome, everyone, to the Truck Series at Daytona International Speedway, where we have an exciting race for you to be watching. I am always in the booth with my two pals, Alex and Ace. How are you guys doing today?
Doing good.
I'm doing, yeah, I'm doing great around here right now, and we're getting ready to go for mini laps here at Daytona International Speedway with these new Sprite trucks.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the trucks, actually. So,
Mhm.
Alex, do you
Yeah.
want to read off what has occurred in these cars after over the off season?
Yeah. So during the trucks off season, we actually do have quite a couple of familiar and new faces down here. I mean, we actually got quite a couple of new faces down here in the truck series. This is the first ever. This is actually the first time that the Sprite Truck Series will be running its schedule full time. And I gotta say, we do have like a bit of a mixed schedule right here of old and new. Like we got quite a lot of um, Cup and Mountain Dew guys that are racing down here, but we'll get to the starting lineup here in a little bit. But what happened is that basically these trucks were made to where the racing's definitely going to be a lot more closer, but I definitely think some of these drivers are going to have a bit of a harder time trying to pass, especially is on the intermediates, but we're just going to see how the season's going to go.
Indeed, about here,
Hey,
and especially since some of these drivers around here actually, we actually there was actually a merger that actually happened just a few just a few days just a couple of weeks just recently there was a merger with another another tour around, and that's why I think there was some drivers here that is going to compete here in this tour as a result of the merger.
yeah. But I think we should go and waste no more time. You're guys starting here with your starting
Mhm.
lineup. So on the pole, it's the 77 of Catherine Elizabeth Homa in the number 77 Hoyverse Chevrolet Silverado. And to her outside is Mia Monica in the number 13 Allison Base YT Ford F-150. Whoever wants to take the next row, you can.
I just
Row number
you could go
two
take it.
is Car Guy in that Trady Ford F-150, and to his outside, it's Lakey in that Walmart Chevrolet.
Yeah. Go ahead,
In
Ace.
row number three, that's the 45 of Lil James, that Chevy Silverado. And the number 66, that's Esmeralda Sanchez, one of those drivers that came from the merger in the Long John Silver's 66 Dodge Ram.
Then it's Liliana Storm in the number 41 Haribo Ford F-150. And to her outside, one of our Cup Series champions also racing down here, Mark Games at the number 42 3M Chevy Silverado.
Next row, we have Smart in that Castrol Ford F Series in that number 17, and to his outside, it's Forza in the number 00 Ford F-150 as well.
Starting
Next
11th is
row,
Matthew Hill, the number 18 Saxby's Ford. And there's the title truck, Tartone left in the number 50 Sprite Dodge Ram.
Then it's Joshua Harrison in the number 99 Pop Secret Dodge Ram. And to his outside is Victor Silva in the number 67 Ford Built Tough Ford F-150.
in the next row, we have the number 23 of Ethan Rice in that Falcon Tire Ram, and to his outside is Isaku in that number 78 Furniture Row Toyota Tundra.
Up next, around the 07, that's Petro Phoenix Sales. In the number 07 Hendrick Cars.com Chevrolet Silverado. And the number 11 is sorry,
It's okay.
Sierra Shipley at the National Guard Toyota Tundra. Kind of love the cursing National Guard winning a Toyota party.
Then it's Alex Yama Prime in the number 92 Iron Mouse Ford F-150. And to his outside is Grave Power in the number 3 Good GM Good Resources Plus Chevy Silverado.
The next row is going to be Priscilla Perez in that number 98 Ford F Series. And to his outside is Silver in the number 12.
And by the way, that's not Silver the Hedgehog driving. Up next, that's I don't know what I can't. I don't know how to
Gucharam a
pronounce this
little
Spanish.
Grimmy.
Yeah, in the number 15 Jurassic Park
Nice.
car, and the number 1 of Evelyn Madison, and the number 1 I don't know what the symbol is, but it's a Toyota Tundra.
The sponsor is Kennesaw State University.
Oh, Kennesaw State
That
University.
was
Okay, no wonder why I
that was my guess as
didn't
well.
recognize it.
Yeah. Then it's Maddie Jacoby, the number 5 Wendy's Toyota Tundra, and to her outside is Nicholas Koskinen. Sorry if I mispronounced that. And the number 91 a Maverick Ford F-150.
The next row is my personal favorite car, Ben Okimura in the number 6 BurnsArtandReal.com Chevrolet Silverado.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And to his outside is Dean Furman in that number 7 Good Kids Chevy Silverado.
All right, then let's get to number 29. Coincidentally, the 29 starter is car number 29, Danielle Bogasarov in the Mopar Dodge Ram. And 71, that Black Pure Drago. And the number 71, HedgeCost.com. I think that's a teammate to another driver.
Yeah, that's teammates of the 07 and the 7.
Anyways.
Yep, and then it's Hernan Hernandez in the number 51 Safelite Dodge Ram. And to his outside is David Black in the number 10 Pepsi Dodge Ram.
Next row, we have Sean Ard in that number 4 Black Rifle Coffee Company Chevrolet. And to his outside, it's Falca James in the number 19 Die Hard car.
35th on the grid is Trey Jones, the Pure One Filters Dodge Ram. And beside is the number 87 car, Taiga Asaka.
Yeah, Taiga Asaka, yeah.
Asaka, yeah. But Taiga Asaka, the number 87 JAL Toyota Tundra. I think that's a teammate to the 78.
Yes, and the sponsor is Japan Airlines, if you're curious.
Japan Airlines. Oh, okay.
Then it's Joshi Andretti, the number 48 GameStop Toyota Tundra. And to his outside is Dale Bush in the number 2 NOS Energy Drink Ford F-150.
On the second to last row, we have Casey Newman's in that number 28 Coca-Cola Ram. And to her outside, it's Jacqueline Storm with an E in that number 69 DHL Ford.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and finally, rounding out the final row is the number 27 truck of Georgia Hart's, the Sam's Club Toyota Tundra, and starting shotgun on the field, Henry Reynolds, the number 68 All-Tail Chevrolet Silverado. You should also say All-Tail with Dodge, but regardless, we got 40 laps of pure intense racing coming up.
Yeah. Yeah, alright, so, do we have any picks today, gentlemen?
Drivers,
I'm going to go,
to your cars.
obviously I said this in pre-race, but I'm going to go with that number 6 of Ben Okimura. A fast driver in the Cup Series, well, debatably. Almost won the championship last season in the Mountain Dew Series. I like to see what he has here at Daytona. Starting mid-pack, he's got the draft. I think he's going to get up there.
Yeah, alright, what about you, Ace?
I think I'm going to go with the 66 Esmeralda Sanchez. This is one of the drivers that being in the mojo around. She won a race in that auto tour round. Actually finished 4th place in the standings there. Looking to go and try and make a name of the Six Flags Series now.
Yep. And as for my pick, I'm going to go for a long shot. I'm going with the 68 of Henry Reynolds. Change my mind.
I won't because that's my co-owner.
Anyways, let's get this going here.
Yep, alright.
Again, 40 laps around here. That's approximately 100 miles on this 2.5 mile track.
Yep. And of course, anybody watching on Pro Sports Network, of course, you will see that Fox ticker on the top of your screen after the second lap. So yeah, you'll be able to see where the guy that you're rooting for is currently running. But, you know, it won't
Let's
be
get
shown
some
right here
track-
on the stream since, you know, it doesn't work like that.
Let's get some track statistics before we start. 2.5 miles, 200 miles this race, 80 laps. We're going to see a lot of stuff. Maybe pit stops will come into play here. We might have a wreck fest. We might not have a wreck fest. I don't fucking know. It's Daytona. Let's get this shit underway.
Yeah, I totally agree. Let's start to tune these truckers loose. And like how they said back in the day, you know, these were some of the toughest truckers in America. Well, let's see if that will ring true.
Myself.
Yeah. And here we go, off of turn number 4. Waiting on the pace truck. And the pace truck is off.
Goes in.
It's on the 77 and 13 to lead us to the green.
And they will get ready to go right now. Green
And
flag is
green
in the air.
flag,
Boogity,
yeah.
boogity, boogity.
Racing
Let's
at
go
Daytona.
racing, boys and girls.
Sorry for the lag. I can't do much about it because NR hates it when I'm streaming on 2 separate things. But it looks like
still in
Yep.
the field as the leader, and then number 77 pulls away a little bit. Is clear for the lead. Jumps high to block that high side. Here comes car guy on the low side to try to make a move for the lead as he's there.
he is right there on the 77 of Holland going through turns 3 and 4. Car guy's going to take the lead. Lori James back there in
Yeah,
that
this is
45
good.
truck right now, getting help from the 41 of Liliana Storm back there.
Yeah, it looks like the call guy's gonna lead the very first lap. Maybe not.
Ooh, that was close.
Oh,
I think that was car guy by like a hair right there.
Yeah, call guy leads the first lap here, but
Yep,
we still
checking.
got 97.5
Yep, checking the
miles
in-game ticker.
left
Yes,
to
it
go.
was car guy. It was car guy who led the first lap by only barely though. That was so close. And
We
and
still got the nice
yeah.
7 miles left in this race.
Yeah, we still got quite a long ways to go here, folks. And of course, if anyone watching on Pro Sports Network, look on the top of your screen, you'll be able to see where everyone is currently running. As Liliana's gonna go to the lead, as she's got Cody Smart behind her in the 17 truck. 3 wide back there. Car guy is falling back. I see a couple 3 wide battles going on back there. You see Boogie was in the middle back there.
As the 41 inherits the lead of this race.
Joshua Harrison right there in the 99 trying to look on the 17. Pedro now getting up in this fight in the 07, and he's brought along the 23 and the 92 behind him. Still quite a lot of trucks still in this race. And there goes Cody to the inside of the 41 for the lead. Still 3 wide right in the middle of the field. Yeah, see right there, 3 wide. They're 3 wide, like back there. You see with the 29, the 15 back there being 3 wide. Josh now going for the lead on the 17, and looks like he's going to take it. But I think Cody did lead that lap.
Do you get any bonus points for leading the lap?
No, you do not. It's mostly based on like where you finish at the end of the race. So, like consistency is key. But yeah, the only reason why I do that is just because I don't really want to like push myself a little too far, just for the fact that since I am going to college soon, so like I don't want to like overburden myself.
Yeah, I can help out with it. No, never mind.
Ethan Rice gonna make it 3 wide for the lead.
Yeah, 3 wide for the lead, Ethan.
And the 99 looks like he's gonna back out. He's gonna let it battle on between the 23 and the 07. Looks like Ethan Rice is gonna take the lead. You see some of the Perez trucks down there, that being Priscilla and Alex working together on that low side.
Yeah, those pink trucks are currently right now looking in.
We got a lot of Fords in this one, folks, so you're going to see a lot of Ford F-150s running near the front.
Yeah, full F-150 around here. I gotta say, that truck that's leading right now, that scheme looks very familiar. At least the colors are.
Which one?
The one currently in the lead. I think I seen that paint scheme from like some tuner cars or something
Well,
like
funny
that.
enough, Ethan Rice also runs this scheme in the Mountain Dew series as well. He also raced the 23 for his team, Jario Motorsports, in Mountain Dew.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot those two. There's another Mountain Dew. So there's another server that also uses Mountain Dew, but regardless, that's another time.
Yeah.
That's,
And here
but,
comes
yeah.
Grimmy to the inside of Priscilla. You also got Maddie and Beno Kimura now establishing themselves in this fight.
And I got to say right now, no wrecks so far. Everyone's playing it safe.
Yeah, everyone's just trying to play it safe, just trying to get used to these new trucks. Since most of these guys, they have not raced in these trucks before, so these trucks are entirely unfamiliar to most of these drivers. But I'm pretty sure once we get later down in the season, I'm pretty sure we're going to see them actually get used to these trucks. Right now, Grimmy and Manny right now, a bit of a two-truck breakaway right there, but Beno Kimura not allowing that to happen. He's also pulling in Liliana and Shawnard. There goes Beno Kimura to the inside of the 5 right there. That is for second. And a little bit of a gap right there between Beno Kimura and Shawnard. Some of those Chevys are trying to link up back there. I mean, it is key here to actually link up with somebody, because who knows what's pit stops happening. We know this field's going to get separated. So, you know, basically, staying with each other is key.
Yeah, right now, because you see drivers going 3 wide right now.
Beno Kimura now to the inside of Grimmy for the lead.
And that those don't exist, number 6.
6 is going to take it.
So far, all 42 are still running strong here.
Yep, all 42 trucks are still running.
Yes, 42 trucks came here to the Mountain Dew Cup Series, Mountain Dew of the Sprite Series, So I can't believe I confused the Sprite Series with the Mountain Dew Series.
It's fine. I mean, you know, some people do get stuff mixed up, and, you know, you're not the first one.
Yeah. 42 trucks came here to the Sprite Series. I almost did it again. So all did start.
Yeah. Sean out to the inside of Hernan right there. That's for second. You see the 48 and 45 right there. The 45, that is Sean's teammate back there. That's Laura Janes.
We don't know if there's going to be more trucks coming that are going to go and join up on this series.
Well, we are at 42 trucks, so we're basically at the limit of the amount of truckers that can now get into the series unless someone leaves or retires.
I do wonder why 42, because there is actually now a new save game error there that can allow for up to 47 drivers now.
Well, the problem is that a lot of these tracks limit us to only 42. So basically, I can only run up to 42 vehicles at a time. So okay, yeah, that's why it's like that.
I can understand. I can help make it into 43 if you want me to go like help edit the tracks around, because it really is simple around. But regardless, let's focus on the race.
Yeah, let's just focus on the race right here, as right there Grimmy made the pass on Laura James for the lead. Here comes some of the Everham teammates, the 79 and the 29. I will be right back real quick, but I will leave y'all on spectator cam until I get back, alright?
Alright then. Well, right now, as we head to the spectator cam around here, right now, the leader, the number 79 of Trey Jones is currently in the lead hill. There's the Mopar, number 29. Daniel Oh, here comes the number 3 car. I mean the number 3 truck. Actually, hold on, I don't see the number 3. Oh wait, that's Great Plow. That's Great Plow though. In the number 3 truck. Great Plow is now in the lead. It's gonna lead a lap. And just very good race here. Again, spectator cam. Unfortunately, the computer was not that strong enough to go and handle 2 streams at once. Right now, we're focusing on the number 79 of Troy Jones. Right now, behind the 68 all-tail truck of Henry Reynolds, who started shotgun out of the field in 42nd. As we see here, Great Plow still leading the race. We see one of the Hendrick trucks around there going 3 wide into the back, but still all 42 running strong. I wonder if there's going to be some reliability problems that will pop up this series here, as you see Sanchez going down there to the inside lane. And now Henry Reynolds now in the lead from 42nd to 1st. But here comes Troy Jones to come take it back into number 79. Dodge Ram. Number 2 though, Dale Bush trying to make this into a 3-way. 3 wide right now. And it looks like Dale Bush may get this pass around here, and Dale Bush gets it. Dale Bush, the NOS energy drink. Toyota manages to get the lead here, but Trey Jones is still trailing behind here. Trey Jones is now going down to the bottom lane. And there's been some cycling off the lead around here, but still no wrecks around. No trucks are going into pit road as of yet here. There's number 12 truck around. That's Silver. No relation to Silver the Hedgehog around here, although I think Silver would like to know about the future of this race if Silver wants to go and try and maybe change it. But regardless, the 12 car right now, the future has it. The 12 in the number 3rd position at the moment, being pushed by the number 87 truck of Tiger Aisaka. The Virgin World 87 truck. And now we see trucks being going to pit road. Here we see one truck going to pit road. Well, right now, pit road cycles may seem to go underway. This may be where the race spices up. Tiger Aisaka, the number 87 truck, pushing the number 12 of Silver, who's in the lead. Silver doesn't want the silver medal. Silver wants the gold. But the 87 truck, Tiger Aisaka, wants to take Villager Row to the front row. Here comes the number 52, getting pushed by the number 1. Which trucks will go on to pit road? We shall see it momentarily. And it looks like a bunch of trucks are going to pit road here. In fact, all of them are going on to pit road. This is going to be interesting around here. I am curious about what was that one truck that came out on its own. But one thing's for certain, with 41 trucks coming here to pit road, there is probably not going to be problems of trucks linking up together. We may see the packs still be able to drive each other. And that will be interesting. Right now, 79, Trey Jones. Doing next to, oh! Hits the number 99 truck. That's Joshua Harrison. And now we see multiple trucks just trying to get that to pit road. Oh! Problems! A truck had problems going to pit road on my end of the scene. Unfortunately, we can't see it. Those that truck that did not go along with the rest of the pack though. That may have been the move of the race though, because now that truck is now currently in the lead. I'll go ask the owner of the leader of the commentary booth on what truck did not go with the other trucks around here. But right now, Trey Jones, 79, gets the spotlight. Still green flag into the air as we see 79 truck right now. Just trying to get back into the pack now. Multiple trucks take different pit stops. Obviously not. Obviously not going to be the same, but you see the number 50 truck off Toddy Tones left. The no drafting help will mean that these trucks cannot go as fast. I think they will have to eventually link up, and they have. At least Toddy Tones left is now pushing Lovelace up front. Trey Jones right now is all alone. The Pure Octane 79 Dodge Ram speeding along the way. Again, there was something happened, but I think with the I don't know. I think it was the one the truck that I was referring to. I think it was the 23 of Ethan Rice. I think had problems over there, but I need to go in back onto a replay in case I get that wrong. But right now, Trey Jones is all alone. He may get eaten up here by trucks on the who are currently in a pack. But right now, because of what the commentators is out there, you see two other trucks around. They're just coming out right now, and those were the trucks. No, those aren't the trucks. So that was I can see the fourth truck of Sean Ord did have to go back onto pit road, I think. We'll see how the tickle plays out. But in the meantime, the number 79, Trey Jones, still trying to get as many positions as possible. But no drafting help, Trey Jones is not going to have a chance to get the lead right now, which at least Toddy Tilsneff is ahead of Trey Jones, the number 79. Yeah, right now I'm just trying to find some things to talk about because here comes the pack right now.
Alright, I'm back.
Here comes the pack of trucks.
Oh, geez, that is a pack. And you're right now 7th.
Yeah.
Let me check to see who's the race leader right now, so I'll know who to look forward to.
Yeah, and
looks
also
like it is the 13 right now of Mia Monica in the 13 for what was the team? Perez
second
Motorsports,
place.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, here comes Silver. Oh, watch out for the 7!
Yeah, watch out.
Oh, and Mark had a lift. Mark had a lift. You saw right there. Mark had a lift.
Yeah, Alex Prime, I had to alert you on what happened on what happened while you were away. There were some pit road cycles around. The 13 truck there, Mia Monica. Mia came in first. Then on the next lap, pretty much all the trucks came down. So Mia is right now one lap older tires.
Yep. Here comes Silver to the inside of the 13. And he's going to get followed by Mark. Mark might try to make it 3 wide. But nope, he's going to stay right behind the 12. That's a smart move right there by Mark, because I'm pretty sure Mark's also on older tires. Did Mia run out of gas? I think Mia ran out of gas. She's slowing. Hold on, let me check.
I don't know what happened about her. I mean, Mia.
Oh nope, she's going back up to speed. She was just lifting. She's still good. She's still still got fuel on that gas tank, so she's still good.
Yeah, no, Mia. Yeah, Mia was the first truck to end up stalling the pit cycle.
Yeah, so I understand. Yeah, so I'm like, yeah, she has fuel. Okay, thanks for the correction. For right now, the pole sitter right now, Catherine Elizabeth Homa, currently running near the back. I'm pretty sure she's running near like 37th, according to the ticker on the screen.
I think the pit stop kind of kill Catherine's chances of winning this race.
Yeah,
Again,
definitely.
we have no cautions right now.
Yeah, definitely. And I see right now, Perez Motorsports has 2 cars in the top 5. That being Mia leading the race, as well as you got Mia up here in the top 3. Then you got Forza back there who's running 4th.
Again, I'm not watching the ticket live on YouTube. How many laps are left currently in this race at least?
So as they cross the line, it's lap 20 out of 40, which means we are nearing halfway.
I think we all.
Yeah, because basically once we hit like halfway, the ticker's gonna switch to how many laps are left. But since the stream is behind on like the actual live feed going on, I basically like use where they are and like what lap the stream is on, so I can know what lap they're on. Oh, the 11! Oh!
Yeah,
yep, held out the
no,
42 and more games.
The 88 truck around there. The 88 truck.
That's the 11 truck. That's the 11.
I'm sorry. I am so used to seeing that scheme run car number 88. I'm very sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, Mia reassumes the race lead, but she's got a huge gap, which essentially makes her a sitting duck.
Yeah, you don't want to go and have that be leading this race that kind of way.
Yeah, because if you pull out that far ahead, you're essentially making yourself a sitting duck since you don't have draft or anyone to help you for that
only
matter.
Drafting help is the number 12.
Yeah, number 12, Silver. And he's going to waste no time on the 13 going to the inside. Oh, and Mia could not block. She tried throwing the block, but it did not work.
In fact, this actually helps both trucks now because both aren't drafting with each other. They only have the side draft.
There's the 7 right there. That's Dean Fireman back there in the 7, who's a lap down.
Yeah, Dean Fireman. I was gonna mention that Dean Fireman was a lap down then, but now these 2 trucks around, they don't, not gonna have any draft, and I wonder what happened with the other trucks because.
Oh yeah, they got held up big time by the 11. They got held up big time.
I was realizing that 88, that number 11 truck of CR and Shipley may have ended up costing them the chances of winning the race hill. But let's actually go back to the field because it's only a 2-car battle hill. Okay,
there is the 1 and the 50 right now. Evelyn Mason and Toddy. I'm pretty sure they are 3rd and 4th respectively.
Yeah, and then we see the number 11 truck on the back though.
You see he's still holding. Yeah, he's holding up a big field. You see the 00 on the 28 and the 87 breakthrough, and now so does the 10 of David Black. And then there goes.
I do wonder if the 11 truck is now at least back on the I think the 11 truck is now back on pace because now the 11 truck does have the draft now.
No, it still looks like he's still holding these guys up, so yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish we could see the chat logs to see what exactly happened if there was some engine damage with number 11.
No, it probably wasn't. It was probably like contact on pit road or something. Because I do remember when I did testing for Daytona with the trucks, it is pretty easy for them to basically like make contact on pit road.
Yeah, no, there was actually contact on pit road with I think maybe the 23 truck around. Well, because you were focusing on Trey Jones, I saw like the 23 truck get hit on pit road.
Yeah. So you probably had a good view of that.
Yeah, and I think also I think something may have happened with the number 4 truck as well, because I saw the 4 truck I just saw and all came out on pit road like later than usual.
Right now, Silver currently has taken the race lead away from Monica, and now Mia is now separated from the 12 by the lap truck of Dean Fireman in the 7.
And I think Dean Fireman may actually play a part in whoever wins this race here, because Dean Fireman is just trying to hope that there's going to be a caution coming out, because Dean Fireman will get the lucky dog if that's the case.
Yeah, he actually will get the lucky dog, because the other one would have been the 11, but since the 11 is so far behind the 7 will get the free pass. But yeah, we are down to 17 laps to go here from Daytona.
Yeah, I think the team development the number 7 car will play a factor here. As right now, Mia trying to go and pass the number 7. I don't think that's gonna be small because two, there's only a 3 car tandem drafting around here right now.
Yeah, only 3 trucks. Right now at the front. You see the second pack is formed right here. David Black trying to get by Forza. And they're gonna try to catch up to those front 2.
Indeed, let's check and see some of the battles in the back of the pack. We've seen the battles. There's some other battles coming in right now. Fine, I think these trucks are passing the number 88 truck. Actually, hold on. Those main trucks are actually gone.
Yeah, most of the field's not separated because of the 11. So, yeah, these guys are more spread out now.
Really
there's the 11 right there. You see, he's still holding up trucks.
Yeah, I think something may have happened with the number 11.
Well, the 11...
With the National Guard truck.
So the 11 has damage, because I saw, like... You see right there by the door, you see there's, like, damage on the door of the 11.
I think the 11 car did get damaged on pit road, so that could be why the 11 truck is holding up some of these drivers around here. As you see, you know, the Jurassic Park truck trying to get past him finally gets past.
Elsmata Sanchez also still in this pack. You also see Alex, Priscilla, Henry, Mark also in this as
and now
well.
the truck now blocking Morata, the 66 is Morata Sanchez, that 66 is Long John Silvers.
You see Hernan has also been stuck up in this pack as well, but these guys now on the low side are now going to try to get around the 11. You see right there the 66 is now clear, and he's going to get followed by the 29. The 11 tried to go down the block the 51, but the 51 is out right there on the 11. Yeah, now the 11 is going to give way to some of these trucks here on the bottom, that being the 51, the 92, and the 98. As Hernan's going to get by. The 11 is now going to go down the block the 92.
Yeah, I gotta tell you this around the number 11 truck. I think the lead pack will catch up to the number 11 one more time. As we see another pack coming over to the 11 now.
Yeah, I mean, right here you can actually see the 11 speed. He's only going about 174 miles per hour, and be mindful. Minimum speed at this racetrack is 180. So if he goes on like this for another few laps, he will be DNQ'd and parked. He would be disqualified and parked.
You know, I say, point out. I think the 11 car needs to pit around it. I think the 11 car just needs to fix that damage, and the 11 car could try and make minimum speed again. Would that be an option?
Well, probably not, because I'm pretty sure the crew cannot really repair the damage to the damage to the engine that's been caused to the 11. So the 11 is going to have to get parked.
Well, at least let's wait till. Don't do it on this pack. The 11 truck needs to go in at least feet away from the pack in order for you to go in and grab back, because otherwise that could affect like the driver's races.
And there goes the 11 down on the pit road.
Yeah,
so now all these guys are now clear, so they'll be able to return to full speed.
Yeah, we'll see if the 11 truck is actually going. We'll
I
go
think
check on
did
the
the
11
13
again.
pit? I think the 13 pit. I don't see the 13 anymore, so I think the 13 must have came down pit road. Oh, yeah, 13's falling over back to 8, so I'm pretty sure she pitted or something.
Everyone's going to pit road, yeah. The 13 truck came onto pit road first. So,
got a couple of trucks coming on the pit road with about 13 laps to go, or 12 to, or I think 12 to go. I'm not so sure though.
We'll check to see if the 11 truck will make minimum speed. Otherwise, but I say we give the 11 truck at least the draft to see if it's gonna be the case. Because sometimes. Because you kind of expect like trucks to go slower if you don't have the draft. So
more trucks coming on the pit road.
I guess some trucks are playing.
There's Mia right there off of pit road.
Yeah, but no help though.
Yeah, no help for the 13 yet.
Those the 45, the number 7, the number 12. It looks like
And the
45
12's
is
gonna pit.
staying
That's the
out.
leader. That's the leader. The 45, I'm pretty sure, was close to being a lap down. And so Silver now makes his way on the pit road.
And, those the
And
68,
Sean. Nope. I thought Sean ran out of gas. I mean, I wasn't hearing the engine, but like, nope, he still has
No.
gas.
No, Sean had an issue on pit road on roads. On the first
Down goes the
pit stop
79, the
cycle.
91, the 07 on the pit road.
The 51 truck. Looks
Yeah,
like
Hernan
Bobby's
now
gonna
on
go
the pit
down
road
pit
as well.
And I expect the 66 truck to also do the same. Eventually,
No,
oh
the
no,
5,
the
the
66 truck's
yeah,
actually
66 trying to
staying
stay out. The 5 goes in. But this is the money stop for a lot of these truckers, since basically, I think depending on what time this is, we might be down to 10 laps to go. But we'll have to see when the ticker recycles. Because right now it is still showing that the 12 is the race leader, but the 12 has came down pit road, so we're still down to 11 laps to go. There's the 12 right there. There's Silver. They're coming off of pit road. And they're going to pass
those
as
the 11
right here.
truck
This is
as
the front
well.
3, the 1, the 13, and the 87. Evelyn Mason's going to assume the lead. So we are still down to 11 to go, but they're going to get held up by the 11. The 1's going to get by the 1's going to get by her teammate.
You know, again, we're paying
Oh,
attention to the
Mia's
11.
struggling to get by the 11.
Yeah, again, we're paying attention to the 11 truck to see if the 11 truck can make minimum speed around here. We're giving at least 11 a chance.
Yeah, but it looks
by
like he is
being to
still
try-
not making minimum speed, so I might have to park him.
Might be around here. Let's check to make sure. Check to make sure on top on the.
Okay, he's barely making minimum speed. He's going 181, but that's with draft. He has to make 180 without draft. Because if he's below 180 without draft, then basically, yeah, he's dropping from 180. Yeah, he's not at minimum speed.
Is there a pack behind him?
Yes, there is a pack behind, but they will get all the way to the 11 if he has to go down pit road to park. Yeah, I might as well just disqualify the 11 since he's not at minimum speed. So yeah, the 11 will have to come down and park that truck for failing to meet minimum speed. We are down to 10 laps to go, coming to 9 to go next time by. Evelyn Mason had a little bit of a gap, but she is being reeled in. Look at Mia making that move down to the inside.
Yeah, no,
And she's got her teammate Forza behind her.
Yeah, that's a good battle right now going on here, but I'm wondering, what was the 66 truck? Because the 66, Morata Sanchez left, might have stayed out a whole lot longer than...
Well, basically, I don't know about Elzmata Sanchez, but we'll see where he is currently running right now, right here on the game.
It's actually a
I'm starting to think the 66 might be a lap down. No, he's on the tail end of the lead lap, so, yeah. He's at the tail end of the lead lap.
That's pissed off.
Oh, here goes Mia. Here comes Forza. Gonna try to make it 3 wide for the lead. Oh, but Forza had to back out. The 13 is right there. Side by side for the race lead. Mia and Forza, 2 Perez Motorsports teammates. 1-2 for Perez Motorsports here at Daytona. But Forza's now going to try to go for the lead himself. But, you know, this is Forza we're talking about, so, you know, I know how Forza's going to be. He definitely wants to get a win.
Definitely pulling out and... No, all these trucks could go around here. I think they were just hoping. I think maybe they would have hoped that others could stay out there to try to cause caution, but unfortunately that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I definitely would agree.
Just, you know, everyone's just hoping for trying to get a caution right now because the majority of them, these 5 drivers don't matter.
87 gonna go to the inside
don't
of the
want a
double
caution
zero for the
actually
lead.
right now.
That is for the lead.
Yeah, Taika Isaac at the number 87 Furniture Row. Japan Airlines 87.
Yep. She's going to go for the lead, but here comes Mia back again.
Again, Mia Monica, the second fastest qualifier.
Yeah, Mia's been showing a lot of strength on the super speedways. I mean, I think there is a reason Gianna hired her to drive that 13.
That was very, very smart, very wise for the 13 owner, but
yeah, Perez Motorsports looking to establish themselves in the truck series. I mean, they have some strong signings and they have some strong trucks. And right now, Mia is currently showing the way right now for Perez Motorsports. You see Forza, her teammates, trying to get up to Evelyn Mesa in the 1, trying to go for 2nd. But I don't, yeah, here comes the 1 out of the inside. I'll say these Toyotas do not want to waste any time with these Fords.
yeah, don't forget the Ram also, though, the Coca-Cola Ram.
Yeah, the Ram right there.
Well.
That is Casey Newman's there in the 28 for Jarier Motorsports. And she's got to drop it behind the 7 Fords, and now got to go to the lead on the 1.
And there is another pack going though. I think that's also maybe potentially coming up. Though with the 11 now gone, it's kind of make the space a little bit.
Yeah, so now these guys have to not worry about the 11. I'm pretty sure the 11 might be our only DNF of this race due to failing to maintain normal pace speed. And yeah, we do have a pack of trucks coming up in front of the leaders. You got the 66, the 77, the 40, the 44, the 41, the 17, and also the 23.
Yeah, I do believe these trucks around here, they are just not the tail end, just did not get the good pit road cycle around. I think those trucks are making minimum speed.
Yeah, they are making minimum speed, so they should be fine.
Yeah, they were just hoping for a caution to come out so they could get at least a chance again, especially Morella Sanchez, and she came out onto pit road so late. She would have to flush his tires.
Yeah.
If that would be the case. So it's definitely kind of a gamble for Morella Sanchez.
Yep. 5 to go here in the Sprite 200 Daytona. Right now, Forza currently leads the field over Casey, Midoriya, Mia, and Evelyn.
I'm surprised we don't have any mechanical failures.
Yeah, most of these trucks have been relatively staying in one piece in regards to their parts. Yeah, and now here comes Casey Newman. She's got to go for the lead.
Yeah, no, the Dodge is clashing the Fords and the Toyotas.
Yep. But don't forget, she's got a Toyota and a Ford behind her. That is Midoriya there in the 87 and Monica there in the 13. You also got Evelyn back there in the 1. That's another Toyota. Here comes the 87 to the inside.
No drafting help, though.
No drafting help. Mia stays with the 28. 4 to go.
And they're approaching the pack.
Yeah, and they came onto that lap pack. So now Newman's is going to have to be smart about how she maneuvers around this lap traffic. And the 1's going to get by the 13 right there for 3rd, as Forza is also going to slip by his teammate there for 4th.
Yeah, and that also helps out the number 7 truck, because those trucks in front of those are going to be full positions.
Yeah, will be for position. Fireman's going to have to stay out ahead of these lap trucks right here if he wants to stay in the lucky dog position. But since we are running out of laps, I don't think he'll get the caution he wants. So we're caught up to 3 laps to go here from Daytona.
In fact, I think the 7 truck may be losing. 7 truck may be in risk of losing the draft, actually. But regardless, that is a damn truck. Casey Nooms, the number 28 Coca-Cola.
Yeah, she is now caught up in that lap traffic right there. So right now she's just pushing the 17, the 44, and the 77 on the low side, trying to get the 23, the 66, and the 41 to drop to the back. And here comes Midoriya. She's got to go for the lead on the 28. On the 28, trying to block, but the 87 goes down further.
And going down further into that yellow line, and the 87 truck. It's like these trucks going back to the top 35.
Yep, as we're coming up to 2 laps to go. Can Midoriya hold on? Actually, can the leaders hold on enough, since they're dealing with all these lap trucks? 2 laps to go here at Daytona. Right now, Midoriya, right now holding off her Toyota teammate. Evelyn Mason, they're in the 1. But there you got those Perez Fords back there being Forza and Mia. So we're definitely going to see how these guys are going to do.
I wonder if the 13 amount just biding the time to wait for the perfect moment to get the lead here. And
Who knows? Because right now she's just pushing her teammate, the 00 Forza. Here comes Evelyn to the inside. This might be for the win.
Evelyn, number 1, is trying to aim for number 1. The university truck right now is...
Oh, now and Forza and Mia are now established in this fight, coming out of turn number 4. And here comes Forza as we go to the white flag. Final lap here at Daytona.
Next flag ends the race.
Yellow or checkered. It is now on for the leaders. Forza now with the race lead. Can he hold on, or is Mia gonna have the last laugh? All right, maybe even Casey might even get the last laugh.
Yeah, Forza Blaze right now is in the lead.
Here comes Mia to the inside. This is for the win.
Yeah, Mia's just wait. It's just waiting for the right moment to strike. And this may be the moment. Mia
to
right
the lead. Mia to the lead. Can she hold on?
Mia timed it perfectly.
And out of turn number 4. And out of turn number 4, it is 1-0. Hold on. Okay. And it's 1-0 to the Brits. Mia Monica wins at Daytona.
Amazing race for the number 13 Mia Monica. Mia timed it perfectly to get to head towards the front for the victory.
Holy cow! Mia timed that move perfectly against her teammate. And although Perez Motorsports was denied a 1-2 finish because of the 28 of Casey Newman's, they still got something to celebrate. Oh my god.
The 002 of Cody Smart and the number 1 of them.
Oh my god.
Okay, Forza Blaze.
Yeah, Forza Blaze there in the 00 got denied that spot because of the 28 of Casey Newman. So we will take a look right here at your final results. Mia Monica wins her debut race at Daytona. Casey Newman second after barely beating out Forza right there for second. And then Forza Blaze 456, Evelyn Mason, and Tiga Azuka will round out the top 5. And then Dale Bush, David Black, Silver, Gray Power, and Ty Turns Left rounds out the top 10. Looking at the rest of you guys right here that has finished the race. Joshie Andretti, Blackcourt Drago, Trey Jones,
Ben Okimura, Matthew Hill, Pedro Felix Sales, Nicholas Koshan, Mark Gaines, Priscilla Perez, the number 98, Georgia Hall, Jackson Storm, Hernandez. Yeah, then here's some of the other trucks about here.
Yeah, Alzheimer Prime, Boogie, Folker James, Henry Renoid, Car Guy, Matty Jacob, Joshua Harrison, Victor Silva, Gonzalo Grimmy.
Dean Philbin actually managed to go and get a whole bunch of us, managed to go and salvage his day at least, but we were able to get past some calls at least.
Yeah, as Grimmy rounds at the top with all of your guys.
Catherine Elizabeth Palm. That's going to be a heartbreak for Catherine to start on the pole and finish 36, 1 lap down.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be...
Cody Smart.
Yeah.
Cody Smart at number 17. Maria Lakey at the number 44. And then Sean Ord, who I knew had a problem on pit road. Azuka Midoriya.
Yeah, Azuka Midoriya in the 78.
Laura James number 45. And then Ciara Shipley. Something happened on pit road with the number 88. Trying to go and maintain minimum pace though. Did manage to hold on for a little bit moment, but eventually just unable to go and keep up the speed.
Yep. All right. I am going to quickly check. All right. So, anyone would like an interview before we wrap it up? Just double checking. Would anybody like
Well,
an interview before we wrap it up here from Daytona?
Well, I could act as act as translator for Moeda Well, I could go and act like for Moeda Sanchez around, since I'm also kind of like the crew chief around, because these are just kill deals around.
Yeah. But
Playing
yeah,
as
looks
for
like
me.
no interviews for today, so that's going to do it here for the Sprite 200 here at Daytona. Congratulations to Mia Monica and Perez Motorsports for the first one of the Truck Series. And of course, everyone tuning in on Perez Sports Network would like to thank y'all for tuning in. But next week, the Truck Series, the Mountain Dew Series, and the Cup Series will be heading on over to Las Vegas, Nevada for the second race of the season. That's going to be pretty good when we go there. But until then, from Ollie and Ace Racer,